Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. You are learning with Dr. Shobha Nikam. In this video, I'll talk about optical fiber communication system. So in optical fiber communication system, we send us the information. This is a communication system. It means we use it for sending information from one place to another place. And that information can be data, it can be voice, it can be video, any kind of information we can send. So here, instead of using electrical signal, we use optical signal. Optical signal means light signal to transmit information from one place to another place. Now you all are familiar with electrical communication. Now let's see what is need of optical communication. So I have compared electrical communication and optical communication based on few features. So very first is medium. So in case of electrical communication, for transmission of information, we use copper wires. So either coaxial or twisted pair cables we use. Here in optical fiber communication, we use optical fibers. So the wires which we use for sending information in optical form are called as optical fibers. And these fibers are made up of either glass or plastic material. Signal type here is electrical signal, which is in the form of voltage and current. You all know that. Here our signal is in the form of light. So for that we use laser or LED. Speed is limited in electrical communication. It is in megabits per second or up to gigabits per second. But in optical communication, speed is extremely high. It is from gigabits per second to terabits per seconds. Attenuation is high in electrical communication. Here, attenuation is low. So attenuation is when we transmit information, then its amplitude decreases or reduces because of noise and other signals will get added into it. So it degrades. So that degradation is more in case of electrical communication, whereas it is less in optical communication. EMI sensitivity, the electrical signals are affected by electromagnetic interference, whereas here in optical communication they are immune to EMI and noise because our signal is not in electrical form, it is in optical form. Then security, they are prone to eavesdropping and interference, whereas in optical communication they are highly secure and difficult to tap. Weight and size, this is the main important thing. In case of electrical communication, the cables are quite bulky and they are heavy, whereas in case of optical communication they are lightweight and compact. So we can compare width of optical fiber with human hair. The width is similar to width of our hair. Durability, prone to corrosion and signal degradation. They are resistant to environmental effects. Applications of electrical communication are in LAN, telephone lines, basic networking, whereas here applications are internet backbone, 5G, then data centers and submarine cables. Also we use optical fiber communication. So now you know the need of optical fiber communication is because attenuation is very less, so less degradation, less number of repeaters are required. The speed is very high, it is in Tbps, and they are less bulky, so size is less, speed is more, and attenuation is also less, and that is why we nowadays prefer optical communication over electrical communication. So let's see how optical fibers are. How do they look? So this is single fiber, and when we combine multiple fibers together, it forms optical fiber cable. So this is my cable which has different fibers which carries different signals, and this is my single fiber. So it has three layers. First is core. This yellow is my core. Above that core, there is a cladding. Cladding is used to provide support, we can say, because when we use these cables for long distance communication, so we need to bend them at some places. So for that, cladding, in that case, cladding plays very important role. And then the last one is called as jacket or plastic coating. So in case of optical fibers, information we send on light. So here light incidents at the this place, and then it travels over optical fiber because of total internal reflection. So it travels through core. So job of cladding is it doesn't allow light to escape from the cable. It keeps light inside the cable. It doesn't allow cable the light to refract. It reflects internally. So communication is because of total internal reflection, and to achieve the total internal reflection we always keep refractive index of core material greater than that of refractive index of cladding, so that light will not escape. It will remain inside core, because we are sending our information over light, and if light will refract, it will go out of our core material, then we may lose our information. And for that, total internal reflection is very important. What is refractive index? But the refractive index is, it is a ratio of speed of light, here c by v, here c stands for speed of light in air to speed of light in any particular medium. So it is represented using symbol neta. To achieve total internal reflection, the refractive index of core material must be greater than that of cladding. So let's discuss. Now you know what cable is, what fiber is, why do we need optical fibers for communication. So few advantages of optical fiber communication are high bandwidth and speed, Gbps and TBPS as discussed earlier, low signal loss, EMI, immunity, highly secure, lightweight and compact, thinner, lighter and easier to install. We prefer them for long distance communication, ideal for submarine cables and telecom networks. We use fiber optic cables to connect different countries, or we can use them to connect different states. Then they are durable, they are reliable, resistant to corrosion, temperature and water. Multiplexing support, it enables WDM, wavelength division multiplexing, for high data capacity, and they are 5G and IoT ready. They are also cost effective. So on this topic, questions can be like, what is need of optical fiber communication, or differentiate electrical communication and optical fiber communication. Question can be, write a short note on advantages of optical fiber communication system and explain the optical fiber communication. So if you found this video useful, please like, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.